It is Community Music Monday. I am getting ready to spin the Wheel of Fate, and we are going to decide which of our albums we are going to listen to, where spin from, whether it's going to be a top 10, a top 40, or the full pie. Good luck to anybody. Let's see what it's going to be and which list we are going to be pulling from for our. Everybody wins. Everybody wins no matter what. It was supposed to be a full pie, guys. It was supposed to be a full pie. That was the whole thing. And that pretty much just decided that. Guys, we are doing a full album pie. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. This is the album pie, and there are 222 albums on this here pie. I'm going to do a prediction. We are going to decide if it's going to be a top 3 album or the rest. So, start prediction, which top 3, the rest, and you guys have 1 minute to hedge your bets, okay? Let me see. Top 3, why won't it let me do more? Started prediction. That's why. There we go. Started prediction. Guys, let me know which you think it's going to be. This is where you really make your tuning forks back. You know what I mean? So look, the bigger the slice of pie is, the longer it's been there, or the more members of our community have spent their channel points to increase the odds. Clearly, we have some Tom Waits, Peter Gabriel, and Jethro Tull fans. But the smaller it is, the newer it is, and I think that pretty much sums that up. I'm going to not shuffle it. I'm going to spin the next time it comes around, because we're letting people make predictions. I actually don't know if it's going to end up being a big pie or a small pie. I just gotta let people get all of their bets in, and it looks like we've got here about 15 more seconds. Now, guys, if you happen to win, and get the gamba right, you might win some tuning forks. Who's to say? I do know my wife is really hoping for it to land on Cats Under the Stars. So we will see. But now that the prediction is over, when it hits this thing, let's see what it's going to be. Good luck to everybody that's got an album on the pie. Here we go. What's it going to be? Good luck to everybody. Good luck to everybody. Let's see what it's going to be. Good luck to everybody. Judo or Jew don't. Can we get some W's in the chat for our homie? I'm actually very, very, very excited that this is the album it is hitting, because it, A, was not a top 3. It was literally number 4. So you'll love to see that. Choosing the outcome of the rest. Great job, everybody. The other thing is, I have been dying to listen to Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. I have been obsessively listening to the album Crosby, Stills, and Nash, like unbelievably obsessively, to the point that it's literally kind of just natural soundtrack music of the Rooski residence. Okay, I have obsessed over that album, and so many people told me I was going to like Deja Vu better because of Neil Young. And honestly, 19 and 70, this is one I'm really, 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 really excited about. I said I was going to deep dive Crosby, Stills, and Nash. And everybody said I have to do, the album with Neil Young, or, include his tenure. So here we are. Guys, I'm stupidly excited about this one. It has been too long since I've gotten to return to this. You have to let me know. You have to let me know. Have you heard this album before, or are you raw dogging a very first listen with me? Guys, I'm really, really happy that this is the one that got spun. I'm going to hit the play button. Before I do, it's very important to me that you know that you are awesome, that you are valuable, that you are important, that you matter, that you are deserving of love, and that I am abundantly grateful for even a moment of your time. If you like what you see, feel free to hit the like and subscribe button. It goes a long way to help me out. If you really like what you see, leave a comment. I would love to hear from you. Or join us on Kick or Twitch. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Arizona time. These people over here are the best people. Come hang out with us. Come discover music with us. I know I speak for all of us when I say we would love to have you by. Guys, again, let me know if you've heard it or not. This is going to be my first time hearing Neil Young with Crosby, Stills, and Nash. So I'm absolutely juiced. And again, W's for Judo. I appreciate the heck out of you, homie. I'm excited for this one. And this means I get to continue on deep diving Crosby, Stills, and Nash. So perfect. Very timely album. All right, without further ado, Carry On by Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. Here we go. It's primarily in the left ear there.
One morning I woke up and I knew it all. A new day, a new way, and new eyes to see it all.
The harmonies are amazing. This is the wrong mix. Oh, sorry, I did not realize that. Let me find the right one on here. They've only got 2 of them. Tidal only has the 2 mixes, guys. We've got Deja Vu this way and the other way. Is this it? Yeah, I have 2 options.
One morning I woke up and I knew it all. A new day, a new way, and new eyes to see it all. Go your way, I'll go mine. Kept on.
This bass running is amazing.
The sky is clearing and the night is bright. The sun, he come, the world is open up. Rejoice, rejoice, we have no choice.
I think I'm not messing it up, right? Like Deja Vu is the one at the top. That's the very first one. Crosby albums. These are the ones we got. So yeah, I think that looks right. This one? Okay. Is it is that better? Perfect. Got you. Sorry about the delay.
I woke up and I knew it all. A new day, a new way, and new eyes to see it all.
It is better.
Go your way, I'll go mine. Kept on.
Yeah, Crimson.
The sky is clearing and the night is bright.
Is that Neil on guitar?
He come, the world is open up.
Would for Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young, is Stills still the lead singer? Or like, because my understanding was that they brought in Neil to play lead guitars, right? Depends on the song. Okay. So what work am I primarily going to be seeing Neil like contribute to this one? Like, do we get 4-part harmonies? How does it work?
Rejoice, rejoice,
I knew that this was stills.
The fortunes of fables are able.
Oh,
Now witness the quickness with which we to sing the blues. You got to live the dues.
the guitar leads is just. So you have the bass and the lead guitar primarily in the right ear. It's a very minimal pan, but it's enough to really taste it. I'm very much enjoying this. I think there's also an element where you have that lead guitar playing lead while you have these harmonies just going through, and it's fantastic.
To sing the blues, you got to live the dues.
Were all of the guys cool? Like, is Neil cool with the other guys?
Carry on, love is coming, love is coming to us all.
I want to hear this again.
Carry on, love
Those harmonies are amazing.
Love is coming to us all.
Unreal good, dude. And yo, Eru, thank you for the sub. Amazon only gives you one of those. You gave yours to me. Much love.
Where are you?
When they toured, did they travel like so you have the guitar work was nuts, but I'm trying to figure out, were they all fronting on a guitar? Like, and did they have a backup band with them, or were they primarily like did they travel with like drums and a bass player? Like what was their live lineup like?
Going now, my love. Where will you be tomorrow? Will you bring me happiness? Will you bring me sorrow?
Headphone crew, identify yourselves.
What you do and what you see, lover, can you talk to me?
Wah pedal or envelope filter?
When I was on
Wah pedal or Mutron?
my own, chasing you down. What was it made you run? Trying your best.
Hey, take care, Schizoid. Love you, homie.
The questions of a thousand dreams. What you do and what you see. Lover, can you talk to me?
Wow. An immediately perfect intro, and you know, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I was like, is the version that we listened to really gonna make that big a deal on it? Like, I'm not even gonna lie. A little bit of me was kind of like, are we making big deal out of little thing? I don't think so. I'm very glad you guys insisted on that. It doesn't make for the best moments in a video, but it does make for the right decision for the song. Sorry, it is the correct decision for the album. Anyways, Teach Your Children. And of course, if I just literally heard my wife scream from the other room, "Ha! I love this! You're gonna love it!" So I think that says Jerry on pedal steel. Jerry plays pedal steel on this one? I've heard this. If I have, I'll tell you.
Who are on the road must have a code that you can live by, and so become yourself, because the past is just a goodbye. Teach your children well, their father's hell did slowly go by.
I'm over here getting emotional at Jerry. I'm over here getting emotional here in Jerry's pedal steel, dude. I don't know why they didn't do that in the Dead more. It sounds so good. Like American Beauty and Working Man's Dead just nail it with that texture. It's so nice. And besides that, if I've ever heard this song, it's only ever been in passing. You know what I mean? Like it's like whatever, maybe used in a scene of a movie or something like that. I've never ever. Maybe they used it in a clip in Long Strange Trip. I don't know. I could be wrong. But this is incredible. I love their harmonies. I don't know that. I think Crosby, Stills, and Nash, just the three, might be my favorite harmonic voices in rock and roll, period. And I think I saw somewhere that, or read somewhere that Crosby, Stills, and Nash taught Phil, Jerry, and Bob how to sing the harmonies. Am I right? Agree about the Dead and Steel. I say the same about Iron Maiden and Synths. Really? Huh. Jerry gave up pedal steel because he thought it was taking too much time away from guitar practice. Well, okay, I guess I can't argue that. I'm not mad at anything I ever heard the man do with the 6 strings in his hands.
And feed them on your dreams, the one they picked, the one you know by.
This is immaculate.
Don't you ever ask them why, if they told you you would cry, so just look at them and sigh, and know they love you.
Graham said he stopped Jerry after his take and said after his first take and said he nailed it. That is actually a really cool story. Also, to know that this is just a one take and it ends up living in permanence on the album really says a lot about the fact that Jerry Garcia was a special musician. You know what I mean? You heard the delicacy that those guys put into doing Crosby, Stills, and Nash. So to come in to do Deja Vu, like he did one take and it stays there. That is an actual gift. Unbelievable. Banana pancakes. What's up, homie? What is up? And again, one take on the lap steel.
So just look at them
Pedal steel, forgive me.
and know they love you.
I love you too, Dad.
Of tender years, can't know the fears that you held.
Hang on. I just, you know, guys, sometimes life is really, really, really cool. My family supports me in my content endeavors. My dad is in the live chat, and in the midst of listening to this song, look what my guy, I have the best support system ever. Truly ever. W's for my dad. We should all be so lucky to be able to look, in our stream chats and see our dads up and in there, lifting up their guys. Seriously, so cool to me.
They see the truth before they can die. Teach your parents.
Ooh, they flip it.
Their children's hell will slowly go by, and feed them on your dreams. The one they picked, the one you know by. Don't you ever ask them why. If they told you, you would cry. So just look at them and sigh, and know they love you.
Of all of the songs for my parents to be watching on stream, this was a nice one. I gotta tell you, I'm really, yeah. I have my mom, my wife, and my dad in my chat, and my little sister as well. This is really cool, guys. Honestly, though, it is a really interesting kind of concept. You know, it's not quite father and son like you might hear from Cat Stevens, but there's absolutely something there about. I think I've probably, in my own conversations with my parents, come to the realization at this point in my almost 35 years of life that I think we probably learned equal parts from one another in our own ways, right? Like, I don't have a foundation of understanding life without them, but I think dealing with me taught them a whole lot about life. And so I definitely see the concept there of connecting, teach your children, because your children will teach you. It's really cool thing there. Can we also get some W's for Jerry Garcia, ladies and gentlemen? Dude just walks in there and is like, you know what? Hey, man, if you need me to play, I've got the Laps deal in the next room over. David Crosby song coming up. I honestly, I think Teach Your Children. I like it. It's hard. Both songs. I like both songs equally. I'm not going to pick a favorite. Almost Cut My Hair. Here we go.
Now proceed to entangle the entire area.
There we go.
Proceed to entangle the entire area.
Okay. Was this on the Woodstock movie? No, that was Wooden Ships. I'm thinking of Wooden Ships.
Almost cut my hair.
Ooh.
It happened just the other day.
This is Crosby.
Kinda long.
Kinda long.
I could've said it wasn't my way, but I didn't, and I wonder why. I feel like letting my freak flag fly.
Was that a colloquialism before this, or did this create a colloquialism?
Didn't, and I wonder why. I feel like letting my freak flag fly. Yes, I
Got it. Thank you.
Like I owe it to someone.
Ooh.
because I
It's-
had the flu.
I really almost want to take it at bat.
Must be because I had the flu for Christmas.
Ah, terrible day.
And I'm not feeling up to par. It increases my paranoia.
Oh,
Like looking at my mirror and seeing a police car.
I didn't think that. I mean, honestly, I always kind of thought Stills as like, to me, the front of Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Like, it's the voice who, in my brain, I think I maybe liked the most. But maybe that's because of like Sweet Judy Blue Eyes, right? Like, that is really my first impression. But I am not mad at this voice either.
Like looking at my mirror and seeing a police car. But I'm not giving in an inch to fear. 'Cause I promised myself.
Reminds me a little bit of Mr. Jones by Dylan.
I feel like I owe it. Someone.
I can't help it. I was born this way. Okay? okay, just I was okay. Just okay. Just
I feel like I owe it. Someone. Get down in that sunny southern weather, and I find a place inside there. Separate the wheat from the chair. I feel like I owe it.
Not even mad at a board fade. Not even mad at a board fade. I actually kind of just want to run her back
Get
again.
myself together. I'm going to get down in that sunny southern weather. And I find a place inside.
I that was fun. He really punches through that.
I feel like I
I keep going back. That's a good song, dude. God. That was a really good song. I loved it. Oh my goodness. I think that one has probably been my favorite. Like, I didn't have a favorite between the other two. That one was my favorite. This one is an anthem of a generation. I mean, the lyrics too. I mean, so honestly, when they're talking "cut my hair," are we talking like Vietnam War, like getting drafted kind of level stuff? Yeah, I think that is maybe that what they're talking about here. Like, is it, or does it have something to do with that? Kind of felt like it to me as well. That said, do you like CSN or CSNY better? What do you think is representative of the greater body of work? That's a pedal steel, huh? But is that Jerry? Nah.
There is a town in North Ontario.
Okay. Okay. Okay, look. The very first time I heard this song was on The Last Waltz. I nearly cried. I may have cried. I'll have to go back and reference the video. I was blown away. And I'm not just talking about in like a Coke booger and Neil Young's nose kind of way blown away. I'm talking like I was truly blown away to have that song be like my first impression of this song. Okay? So knowing that it's actually a CSNY song and not like just a Neil Young song is kind of exciting to me, but so of all of Neil Young's work, I've only got Harvest underneath like my belt, right? So I don't really know much else of what he's done. I know everybody's telling me, like, especially as I've been teaching myself how to play the harmonica, people keep telling me, like, Walter, you sound a lot like Neil Young when you play. And everybody keeps telling me I was built to like Neil. I mean, and I don't disagree. I've never heard anything from him that I disliked, right? Just haven't gotten there yet. So I'm pretty excited about it. But what I saw him do in The Last Waltz was just incredible. So let's get back to this one. Nah, dude, you are the one that introduced me.
There is a town in North Ontario. Whose dream, comfort, memory to spare. And in my mind, I still need a place to go. All my changes were there. Blue, blue windows behind the stars. Yellow moon on the right.
gotta do it. Nope.
In my mind, I still need a place to go. All my changes were there. Blue, blue
Not that.
windows behind the
What is this? Key of C? Is that what I'm thinking? Is that correct? Key of C?
stars. Yellow moon
Nope.
on the right.
D?
Big birds flying across the sky, throwing shadows on our eyes. Leave us helpless, helpless, helpless.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't have her mic tuned for the harmonica in that moment. There's something really, this album has really just brought it out of me, dude. There's a reason Neil Young's at least in my top 5 of all time. I can see why. There's no doubt. Sorry if I ruined the song for you, but man, there's just something to this. When you hear him sing Helpless, right? Like, you feel it. There is a honesty to his voice and a conviction to the way they play it. Like, it really sounds like it's coming from the depths of him. Not unlike that LaCroix burp just came from me. This version has a severe lack of Joni Mitchell. I'm not going to disagree. Lest we forget the band.
Windows behind the stars. Yellow moon on the right.
How familiar are people with Neil Young in the world at this point? Like, when Crosby, Stills, and Nash happens, is Neil Young an established name at that point? Or is he, like, you know, just kind of in the same mix of, like, the Laurel Canyon scene?
Big birds flying across the sky, throwing shadows on our eyes. Leave us helpless, helpless, helpless.
That piano in the left ear.
Helpless, helpless, helpless. Helpless, helpless, helpless. Helpless, helpless, helpless.
Do you think that Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young were better together or apart? Like, what do you think their magnum opus is? I have a hard time. Like I can imagine I'm gonna like everything that they did together and separate, right? Like there's just I'm built for it. But it definitely. I knew he was in Buffalo Springfield with Stills, but I didn't realize it was as interconnected with all of the other acts that it was. It definitely is not one of those things I'd really thought too deeply into. Like, to me, I don't know that before I jumped into this, I could have told you the really big difference between Crosby, Stills, and Nash, or Crosby, Stills, and Nash or Young, other than to just be able to say, like, oh, I can hear Neil Young's voice. But I certainly couldn't have told you anything about Stills, Nash, or Young. And you haven't missed any albums yet, actually, at home. We've just jumped into Deja Vu. We did a bunch of songs before that. We're going to do this. And then, the next one is a Joni cover. I've heard the song Woodstock, haven't I? She wrote it about going to Woodstock, but not actually going to Woodstock, because she didn't go to Woodstock, correct? Like, I'm pretty sure that's at least roughly true. I am going to have to run an ad, so I hate doing that, but unfortunately, that is the nature of Twitch. So give me a few, and then we'll come back and listen to Woodstock. You guys didn't know this, but I had like a massive trapdoor booger in my nose, like that I'd been kind of battling that whole time. So being able to just really blow that out felt great. But I didn't want you guys to think I was like, embodying the energy of Neil Young and like clearing a Coke booger. So I just, but you guys know what I'm talking about with that trapdoor feeling. You know what I mean? I feel like it's kind of a universal experience that we don't have a name for yet. So, if you guys would, do me a favor. The booger that goes like... thump, 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 trapdoor booger. Can we all agree to that? They're the worst. But I think we need to really unify on the nomenclature here. So, for what it's worth, I blew up the trapdoor. Anyways, guys, let's get back to it. Going into the song Woodstock, which is a Joni Mitchell cover. Joni Mitchell cover. Can we get some W's for my girl Joni, by the way, who my friend Gizhenge introduced me to? So mega W's for Gizhenge, because I would not know this song without that guy. Whoa. That's a different energy.
Well, I came upon the child of God. He was walking along the road, and I asked him, "Tell me, where are you going?"
Wait a minute. If I'm not mistaken, was Graham, one of them was having relations with Joni, right? Am I wrong in that? I'm pretty sure one of the four guys was having relations with Joni, if not a couple of the four guys, right? Am I wrong?
Paul, the child of God, he was walking along the road, and I asked him, "Tell me, where are you going?" He told me, said, "I'm going down to Yesca's farm, gonna join in a rock and roll band."
Admittedly, the fact that you guys are saying multiple names has me wondering if I think Crosby is the correct answer. I think that's how I remember it. But I very, very, very much recall the fact that Joni Mitchell seemed to be holding Neil Young up on his feet during the last waltz. And I remember thinking, like, man, I'll bet you Neil tried really hard that night. Welcome by Moon Goose.
Got to get back to the land, set my soul free. We are stardust, we are golden, we are blue-colored, and we got to get ourselves back to the garden. Well, then can I wrong beside you? I have come to lose the smile, and I feel myself becoming something turning.
I'm not gonna lie. So I just posted a poll. Vote it if you're in the live show. Who did it better, Joni or CSNY? Look at the top of your chat box there. I'm just curious for anecdotal live show support because I'm currently sitting here inclined to think that I like CSNY doing it better. There's just something about having the band behind it, having the powerful guitars, and I think that that they had an actual respect for Joni. It's not like, I mean, of course, any musician that goes out of his way to cover a song has some level of respect, right? But they clearly were not only a fan of the work, but a friend of the work. So to see that happen, it really feels good. But I just, as much as I like Joni for the way she writes and the way she tells it, this is, I think, a scenario where maybe the cover is stronger than the original.
And I feel myself becoming something turning. And maybe it's the time of year. Yes, and maybe it's the time of man. And I don't know who I am, but life is for learning.
Drill, thank you for gifting the subs. Does that kind of remind anybody else of "We're going back, Jack, do it again"? Is this Neil? Hey, love you, Amargosa.
We are stardust, we are golden, we are blue-colored, and we got to get ourselves back to the garden. By the time we got to Woodstock, we were half a million strong.
And it does make a little bit of sense that they would cover it because they were there, right? Okay, and according to the poll, 71% of the voters thought CSNY did it better. It does make a little bit of sense because, again, they were there. They saw it happen. They observed it in first person as we watched together when we did the Woodstock movie. So we know that those guys were up at 3 a.m. singing Sweet Judy Blue Eyes to 500,000 people in a muddy, rainy, wet New York Woodstock. Woodstock, New York.
And I dreamed I saw a bomb and death planes riding shotgun in the sky, turning into butterflies above our nation. We are stars. We are caught in the devil's market, and we got to get ourselves.
The double bends in the guitar. So was Crosby, Stills, and Young all playing guitar, and what was Nash doing? Or were they all just playing guitar? How did it work? Emotional support. I like it. It's a good enough answer. Yo, anonymous gifter, thank you for gifting one to Eyes of Chavez. You actual Bamf? They went absolutely ham as they board faded it. You know, here's the thing. I have much less a problem with board fades the older the music gets. I have had a lot of dunking on board fades in my tenure as a creator, but the dirtier guitars likely kneel. That's kind of what I was imagining myself. I certainly have I am kind of laser set focused on like when I am like picking apart little tiddly bits of sound, right? And in this context, when you hear the board fade, it's like they add some of the best parts of the song that they fade out, and you're like, man, I wonder what that was. And I can see how that would draw people to a crowd, like to become a part of the crowd. I think in today's world, it does make a little bit more sense to do, but I don't have a problem. I'm guessing we're going into side 2 of the album now, by the way. Are we, chat, are we flipping our records over? Are we flipping our imaginary records over? Yeah, that board fade was fine. I just always find myself like feeling like, man, they hid the best part of the song and it. Okay, flip it over, guys. And going into Deja Vu. Here we go. The titular track. Titular, however you want to say it. This is another Crosby song. Thanks, Moon. The scatting here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
'If I had ever been it before, I would probably know just what to do.
Don't you?
If I had ever been it before, on another time around the wheel, I would probably know just how to deal
With all of you.
I'm obsessed with the meter of this. Oh my gosh. This whole thing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
If I had ever been it before, on another time around the wheel, I would probably know just how to deal
With all of you.
I love.
And I feel
Huge left turn.
like
Is
here before.
was Neil the band's harmonica player? Right here, harmonica. Did you guys hear that? Nice little bombastic harmonica sound.
And I feel like I
Yo, Solar Music. Your mic is delayed about 250 milliseconds compared to the music audio when you're counting the time signature. Dude, thank you for saying that. Actually, thank you. Give me a second, because I think I can pretty easily take care of that. Super W for that one, by the way. That was awesome. That is what we come here for. Give me a second. Advanced audio properties. Let us bring that to like that. And here we go. Let me try to count again.
If I had ever been it before, on
1, 2,
another
3,
time
4, 5,
around
6.
the
1, 2,
wheel,
3,
I
4,
would
5, 6.
probably
1, 2,
know
3,
just
4,
how to
5, 6.
deal
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3,
with
4, 5,
all
6.
of you. And I feel
Can we just get some W's in the chat for Solar Music? This is one of those moments where genuinely only real music dorks get it. The fact that I just had a first-time chatter come in and identify the milliseconds problem I was having, I undershot it just thinking that that might be the case. The fact that they were just able to walk in here and be like, hey, yo, this is that changes everything. Do you know how much easier counting is when counting is done in time? Sorry, my guy needs to be let inside. Oh, thank you, wife. Never mind. W's for my dog and my wife. Borea Linus, welcome to the Rooskies, homie, and thank you for the Prime sub. They only give you one of those. By the way, again, mega W's for Solar on that one. I really love that they were just in and out with that, and like just, hey, 250 milliseconds, bro. Boom.
With all of you, and I
Many blessings, Solar.
like I've been here before. Feel like I've been here before, and you know,
Conviction and presence to this man's voice.
makes me wonder what's going on.
Who played bass?
Under the ground.
Greg Reeves.
Do you know? Don't you wonder?
Sounds like that's an interesting tone. It sounds like he turned his tone knob on his guitar like all the way down. It really strips a lot of that out, and then kind of a clean push with some headroom there on a bridge pickup or on the neck pickup, maybe.
What's going on down under you?
Ooh. I think that they might be the best at harmonies, guys. The harmonica work is making me so happy. Do you guys find that you prefer the sound of a diatonic or a chromatic microphone? Harmonicas, not microphones. You guys know what I mean. Darn it. That bass solo at the end. Those harmonics. You hear him hitting the harmonics over the 12th fret on his guitar, and that's kind of a really interesting like ring out sound. Yo, Boria. I've been watching your Steely Dan videos recently and found surprising the fact that you didn't really like Deacon Blues. It was a grower, not a shower. When I went back, I mean, honestly, like, I think it was just in a wake of really, like, all of the songs from Steely Dan are good. I know, but it's one of those ones that grew on me just ever since we've been listening to it in general. It just, I think in a wake of a lot of songs I liked better, I didn't dislike it, just wasn't my favorite. Anyways, it was a grower, not a shower. Guys, Our House, here we go. And Papa Tom likes this one. I'm told who somebody said this song was written about Joni and so, right? Vols are greater than Crimson Tide. That's accurate.
You place the flowers in the vase.
I think I know this song. I think I've heard this one. Not listen critically. I've never I think I've just heard it in passing, but I feel like da 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 da. No?
Light the fire. You place the flowers in the vase that you bought today. Staring at the fire for hours and hours.
It's the song I thought.
Listen to you play your love songs all night long. For me, only for me. Come to me now and rest your head for just 5 minutes. Everything is done.
This is beautiful, dude. This is such a cute, like, adorable, sweet nothing love song. I'll light the fire. You place the flowers in the vase that you bought today. Staring at the fire for hours and hours while I listen to you play your love songs all night long for me. Only for me. What an incredibly... My mic is kind of fuzzy. Oh, thank you for saying that. What an You might also be hearing water running in the background for the mic to be fuzzy. That's also very possible. Unless this just fixed it. But... Yo, Baloney Eater, welcome. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. It's better now? Good. Yeah, you might have actually just been hearing water running in the background. Anyways, what I was going to say is this has like this kind of sweet nothing moment to it, right? Like just existing together. Can you hear it again? Because if that's the case, it is the water.
Now, and rest your head for just 5 minutes. Cozy rooms, the windows are illuminated by the evening sunshine through them, fiery gems for you, only for you. Our house is a very, very, very fine house.
This is
with
nice.
2 cats in the yard. Life used to be so hard. Now everything is easy 'cause of you.
Hey, Mel. Life used to be so hard. Now everything is easy because of you. I love you, lady. Gotta let Clarky out. One moment. Oh, Mark, you got the zoomies? Go get your best at zoomies out. I think that this might be my sentimental favorite. This is really, like, between Teach Your Children and Our House, both of those were amazing. Woodstock was great. This is not missed. This has not been a single miss whatsoever. This is incredible. I absolutely love this. What's up, Jack? Welcome back to the Rooskies, homie.
Our house is a very, very, very fine house with two
The
cats
round.
in the yard. Life used to be so hard. Now everything is easy 'cause of you. And
8 hours.
I'll light the fire while you place the flowers in the vase that you bought today.
This was one of the most beautiful songs about a sweet nothing day spent with one's love. And it is incredible. I mean, honestly, that was such a beautiful song. And, you know, I think that maybe sweet nothings mean a lot to me now because as a practitioner of Stoicism, I have found a lot more joy in my life when I pay attention to the small things. And, you know, some days I will have had like a really, really, really long week between work and making videos and stuff and feeling busy and kind of being pulled in a lot of different directions. And a Saturday or a Sunday will roll around and Mel and I will just chill and like do not that much. Like maybe we'll go for a walk on the trail near our house or like, you know, listen to some music as we like kind of clean around and, you know, we don't even have to say very much. But there's just a really, really, really huge level of comfort that comes with those kind of nothing moments. Like I'm actively not having to worry about things. Like I'm with the person I love. And like when I think about the fact that there is meaning in those small moments, it makes those moments much bigger. And I just kind of like this comment on a simple day, like, and a relationship. Amazing. That might have been my favorite for the album. 4 plus 20. Yeah, I think Mel was microwaving.
4 and 20 years ago, I come into this life. The son
So he's 24?
of a woman and a man who lived in strife. He was tired of being poor, and he wasn't into selling door to door, and he worked like the devil to be more.
Talk about a left turn. We went from a high to a low, gosh.
A different kind of poverty now upsets me so. Night after sleepless night, I walk the floor and I want to know, why am I so alone? Where is my woman? Can I bring her home?
You just have a really easy arrangement here with this finger picking and then that very, very small lead acoustic in the background there. That is just so choice. This is actually really, really, really nice.
Floor and I want to know, why am I so alone?
Makes me want to get the Martin out. Hey, everybody, W's for Jeaner, my mother-in-law, who loves this album. She's on the phone with my wife right now. Loves this album. She has this album. Oh, I love it. Hi, Jeaner, I love you. Huh? She has the original.
When it came out on Tuesday.
Oh, I love it.
Want to know why am I so alone?
Albums came out on Tuesdays?
She said she loved it.
Apparently, I'm finding out from my mother-in-law that albums used to come out on Tuesday. Wow, that's real news. That Chad is verifying that.
Yeah, of course. What, you don't believe?
No, I did. It's not that I didn't believe her. Say that again?
I have the original Rolling Stones Some Girls, and then it was pulled off the market within days because they had copyright infraction with Raquel Welch, Lucille Ball. They had their pictures on the album, and I have the original.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
That's actually real. I had no idea about the Tuesday thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Every Tuesday, an album dropped.
Oh.
Albums came out, and I would go to the record store and buy them.
That is amazing. Well, I mean, I guess that adds a little bit more depth to my Tuesday album tours. That's really cool. Good nugget of info,
spot
Jeaner.
on.
Yeah, way to go. I really liked that one. W's for my mother-in-law, guys. That was awesome.
Where is my woman? Can I bring her home? Have I driven her away? Is she gone? Morning comes the sunrise and I'm driven to my bed. I see that it is empty and there's
Yeah, mother-in-law is actively involved with father-in-law, so unfortunately, it's all of the Jeaner fans out there. She's spoken for.
devils in my head. I embrace the many-colored beast. I grow weary of the torment. Can there be no peace? And I find myself just wishing that my life would simply cease.
This was the most powerful moment on the entire album. I think I like, as much as I loved the first, like, nothing about this has been bad. I'm finding that maybe the emotional depth, like where the real magic of this happens, is in the second half of the album. You know, I don't say that like picking favorites really, as so much as talking about the emotional arc of this thing, right? Like when you go from such a high to such a low, that's a notable moment in an album. And I don't know if that was done intentionally or not, but having such a hard whiplash moment really makes some huge impact for the song. The experience of feelings goes a long way. Going into the song Country Girl, guys, you got to let me know, does this album stick the landing? How are you feeling about it? Here we go, Country Girl. Neil time. Oh, I love Neil time.
Winding paths through tables and glass. First fall was new. Now watch the summer pass. So close to you.
It's interesting to me. I feel like most of the time I hear Neil, you don't hear like jangly sounds. You hear like kind of a stripped back, like a guitar, a harmonica, maybe a soft drums and a bass. Like, maybe that's just my limited impression of him. I mean, I've obviously heard him play some pretty mean electric guitar, but
Watch the sun.
this is, to me, a totally different version of a Neil Young sound.
First fall was new. Now watch the summer pass. So close to you.
Ooh!
Too late.
This is so nice.
No time to stay the same. Too young to leave.
What's up, Indy? Indigenous, how we doing, homie?
No pass out sign on the doors.
Yeah, this came out March 11 of 1970. Honestly, for considering that, some of these sound textures are maybe not at the forefront of sound being, projected into the world out there, but some of these sound textures are absolutely in their infancy. Like where you hear some of these like big mixy like ambient lushy sounds, you don't have a whole lot of dudes out there like pioneering atmosphere in this time period. It's getting more popular. I think the prog rock guys really come in and change that, but I think maybe King Crimson and Floyd are the only ones I could. Zeppelin in some moments for sure, but they wouldn't get into the bulk of their like really atmospheric work until later. So I mean, this is certainly contemporary with a lot of the psychedelic flowy sounds that you would hear. Clarky, you need to take a dump or get off the pop acid.
Pass out sign on the door set me thinking. Our waitresses paying the price of their winking. While stars sit at bars and decide what they're drinking.
This feels like maybe the first big example I'm hearing of like Neil Young with CSNY as the backup. Like this absolutely kind of rings like this is Neil serving the place in this song that I thought Stills kind of permanently served.
They drop by to die, 'cause it's faster than sinking.
And indie rock obsessed over this album, apparently.
Too late to keep the change. Too late to pay. No time to stay the same. Too late to keep the change. Too late to pay. No time to stay the same.
The harmonies are just so good.
Young to leave.
What's up, El Deuterino?
Find out that now was the answer to answers that you gave later. She did the things that we both did before now, but
Marky, basset hounds do not lay on pedal boards, Bubba. There are plenty of places you could lay.
But that's a pedal board. That's not even a cozy spot. Like, that wasn't cozy.
if I could stand to see her crying, I would tell her not to care. When she learns of all your lying, will she join you
This is kind of a haunting one.
girl, I think you're pretty. Got to make you understand. Have no lovers in the city. Let me be your countryman.
does Neil Young draw songwriting comparison to Bob Dylan? Because I feel like this like feels like kind of a Bob Dylan country tale sort of song. And I never would have ever in my brain pegged them in a similar category before coming into this particular song. But it feels like they do kind of have a similar abstract nature to them. That it doesn't necessarily feel like he wrote it about his life or maybe even his own situation, while at the same time you're left wondering, like, is there a little bit of his heart and like his actual feelings in this? I never thought to myself, again, I would put Bob and Neil maybe in the same in a contemporary category, but here we are.
You understand, have no lovers in the city. Let me be your
Those harmonies are so tasty.
got to make you understand. Got to make you understand.
Unreal. So tasty. I'm actually sad we're coming into the end of this album. I have to ask you guys, is this album for the first timers, did you like it? What are your thoughts? And does it stick the landing? That's our last question before we go into this. Here we go. Everybody, I love you. Does she stick the landing? Yo, Xanax Milkshake. Interesting name. Welcome to the Rooskies. Rooskies, make our new friends feel at home. We've had quite a few hop in throughout the last couple songs. Whoa, that's different level guitar work. Some of these guitar tones make me really happy, and honestly, it's kind of got me wondering if I need to experiment more with adjusting the tone knobs on my guitars. Because I'm a person that really only rolls a little bit off if I'm getting too much punch. Like if I'm making a shrill sound on a bridge pickup, I'll roll a little bit of tone off. But it's very rare that I bother doing that. Most of the time, I try to approach those things via an amp up front. So I've never really thought about trying to roll my tone knobs back like that. With a humbucker guitar setup, I feel like maybe you accomplish a little bit less. Maybe my P90, like maybe my Telecaster would get a little bit closer to that tone, but
Open up, baby, let me in.
yeah, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. It's the whole thing.
You expect for me to love you when you hate yourself, my friend. La 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 la.
Hey, right here. If you find yourself in this place, my prayer is that you guys understand you're allowed to love yourself. It's not an easy thing to figure out by any stretch of the imagination, but I think all of us know a place that we could maybe start. Love yourself and accept that I love you. Like, if there is one thing I want this channel to be about, it's that goodness can prevail. Music is awesome. Like, music is the best. And you know, like, there's a community of people that understand the way all of us feel, simply because we share these experiences, you know, through listening. I am convinced that I have a pain bond with a good many people in the chat that have watched me cry over listening to something that touched me. In the same way, I'm convinced that I have a joy bond with many people that saw me discover something that truly changed my life along the way. So, if you find yourself in a place where it's just really easy to dislike yourself right now, may you find it within yourself to love yourself.
Everybody, I love you. Everybody, I do.
Everybody, I love you.
I need your love to get through. Oh, yeah. I really do now. When I tell you I love you,
That voice.
you can't believe that it's true. Oh, yes, it is. Everybody, I love you. Nobody's the same as you. Everybody, I do. Oh, yeah. I really do now.
10 out of 10. And it's not even a question about it. I have not checked out anything other than just Crosby, Stills, and Nash. I have obsessed over that album constantly since I listened to it. I'm not even going to lie to you. This was easily a 10 out of 10. Such a perfect follow-up. It will absolutely be listened in the same category. Like, this is a perfect album. This is an example of a classic, perfect, timeless album. I really, like, the ripple effect of music that this, you know, obviously had in music is unbelievable. And when you hear the chemistry between those four voices, you know, I thought the last album was nuts. I remember having just my body Ken-dolled listening to Sweet Judy Blue Eyes and watching the Woodstock movie. Then you get into the actual album and you're like, oh my gosh, these guys are so good. And the chemistry that they have, the harmonies, the writing, it's all so powerful. You add a guy like Neil Young into it, oh my gosh. I definitely feel like maybe the solo works of the gentleman are also going to be worth listening to, because I've had nothing but just incredible, wonderful, amazing things to say. I mean, really, it's actually just been tremendous. Guys, a perfect album. An actually real life, no BS, no whatsoever perfect album. And now I get to continue on to my journey because we knocked off one of the biggest pieces of album pie, period. This is great. Guys, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for the positivity that you show both to me and to one another. Continue to be the best. And until I see you next, be introspective and consider the birds. And Judo, dude, great. Actually great album suggestion. I'm so happy that you spent all of that time over the last year boosting that thing, man. Totally perfect. Seriously great pick. Love you guys.